evening, guys. It's 5:30 p.m., which means it's time for gist, banter, all that is trending and exclusive on social media. You're watching Afia TV Official on Afia TV. My name is Favor Obinyoluba, and a happy new week. I know I told you guys that we are outside throughout the month of August. Today we are at BCG Concept. Yes, this is literally a one-stop shop. You have a restaurant, you have a spa. I'm styled by BCG Fashion House. There's a club here too. There's literally everything here at BCG Concept, and it's located at Ogui Road, opposite Equity Oil and Gas. So yes, if it's something that interests you, which should, it's a one-stop shop. You can come here in the morning and you won't even leave here tonight. Everything is beautiful. The food is amazing. The club, the lounge, there's a fashion store, there's a spa. What more could you possibly be looking for? So yes, we are BCG Concept. Yes, they have a lot, so it's easy for you to just mix it all up together. And of course, the theme for today's show is symmetrical. We are going to be drawing the lines between everything, all of the gist, all of the trends. And according to my producers, if you are a cinematic person, you definitely understand why the theme of today's show is symmetry. My name is Favor Obinyoluba, and my guest is Israel Godson, who is the CEO of ISIG Group. Good morning. Good morning. Good evening. Good night.
Good evening.
How are you doing?
I'm all right. I'm fine.
Okay.
Nice to be here.
Nice to be. So nice to be here. Of course, it's nice
Again,
to be here.
yes.
Again, very important that it's again.
Yeah.
All right, we'll go on a very quick break. When we return, we'll delve straight into all of the trends.
Yeah.
Afia TV Official on Afia TV, and we are reaching you live from BCG Concept, your one-stop shop for everything, literally everything: restaurant, lounge, club, spa, fashion house, everything that you basically want. It's here at BCG Concept. It's our open month, so of course, like I said, we are outside, showing you some of the beautiful places in the city of Enugu. The theme for today's show is symmetry, and we are going to be drawing a very straight line to Abia State, where this young man, everybody's young at this point, and everybody's claiming that they are reclaiming their youth. So we have this man that said something controversial, a lot of people might call it controversial, about Abia State's Governor Alex Oti, about his party, Labour Party, saying that he will most likely not get a second term. A lot of things that he was saying, but let's just take a look at that video first.
Well, Governor will govern Abia State. I say it without missing word. The next governor of Abia State will be APC governor. Yeah, I say it without missing word. So we are friends, yes. We work together, yes. But I will not be number 16 of the country, and another party will govern my state. The next election of 2027, the APC governor will be there. I have told him in person, I have told him publicly and privately that APC governor will be the next governor of Abia State. How it will happen, I don't know, but it will happen. So why are you not confident? I'm confident because we are working hard. I'm confident because my government is working hard. The president is working hard. And Abia will repay the president. Abia will repay the president. A president that has given you Saudi Development Commission will be repaid. A president that is appointing Abians into administration will be repaid. A president that is allowing attraction of dividend of democracy to Abia State will be repaid. We are not ungrateful people. Monkey will not walk and baboon will chop. APC will not help the state to be strong, and then Labour will take the credit. And no. APC will determine who becomes the next governor of Abia State. I don't care about who the person is, but one thing I know is that the party platform, APC, will be the next governor of Abia State. Go and write it somewhere that we are ready to work for Abia State, and we are tired of being outside government, the government at the center. We need to leverage the power of the center to increase the development of Abia State. The governor is my friend, and he's doing well. Comparatively speaking, from other governors, he's not doing badly within the 100 years in office. I'll give it to him, and I'm proud of him. He's my friend. In fact, we spoke today. There's barely a day we don't speak, but the issue remains. We have to push for our party to take over the state. I mean, I owe Mr. President that. And I owe my party that's giving me number 6 position that. And I'm sure the governor knows that I owe my party that. And
I think that we have freedom of speech. So everybody can express whatever opinions that they have. For him, he has said that, monkey will not be working and baboon will be eating. APC is going to govern the state and all of that. One of the things I really like about the southeastern states, and something that you can notice about the southeastern states, is that it's the only region that we have different governors from different parties. Anambra is Afga. We have obviously Enugu PDP. Abia State is LP. Labour Party. I think Ebonyi is APC or PDP, and then Imo State is APC. I'm sure Imo State is APC. But then Ebonyi is either APC or PDP. I'm not very sure, but it's sure that we have literally different ones. So I think when it comes to this, that's my opinion, and I'll still ask you if you agree. I feel like here in the southeast, we vote leaders based on what we think they can do, based on competence and all of that. We're not really doing, it must be this party. This state is this party state. Do you agree?
Yes, I agree to that, because Southeasterners are smart. And in as much as most of the time we don't always get what we vote for, yes, but we always want to vote for our credibility. So, and I think based on what happened during the election in Abia State, it was a breakthrough for them to have this
their very first governor.
Exactly. It was truly a breakthrough, and that was out of the sincerity of, I think, one or two particular persons that refused to say no to injustice in politics. So this young man coming up to say that, okay, this is the last time, it's obvious that, of course, definitely things like that will happen, because not everybody is going to be happy even though he's really doing so well for the masses, at least from the sites we could see. He's doing so well, but then I know that doing that, there are still some certain kind of people that will still not be cool, because the ball is not playing according to their own terms. So maybe that's what this young man is driving at. Possibly looking at the video and from his voice, he's pained that this young man is actually governing, and he wants to do everything, to see every possibility that he doesn't come out to.
I completely agree with you. It could also be sycophancy. We see a lot of sycophants nowadays. You understand? Like any small thing, this particular person's party will come and say this one. This person will come and say this one. But Governor Alex Otti has not been in office for up to 2 years. So at least allow him.
They should enjoy. Allow him enjoy.
Allow him to do what he's supposed to do. It's not even been up to 2 years. So let us at least now say, okay, maybe in his third year he can now start making these videos. But he just started. Allow him, please. This one says, man is hustling to show Tinubu is in charge of Abia State. That's a good statement for a politician. He needs to appear important in Tinubu's sight. He should explain in details. LOL, we are waiting. What sort of audacious statement is this? Sometimes I wonder what this man normally smokes. He thinks he has become an Igbo leader and can speak for them. We'll take it by force mentality.
Exactly.
Very disillusioned. I wonder why we are always being destroyed from the inside. These guys hate prosperity and good governance. Very disappointing and embarrassing coming from the office of the Deputy Speaker. Then get ready, because we will not allow that state fall into the hands of thieves like you again. This is the main reason why it will be hard for any Igbo man to be president again in this country. Everybody wants to be the head at the same time. He's obviously not interested in good governance, but in who is working and chopping. That's the kind of people the APC party grooms. Abia State is not your father's company that you inherit. That name APC sounds more horrible than even a horror movie. If you try any funny move in the next election, you might be in your worst vulnerable state and watch Alex Otti govern Abia State for the second time. Yeah. It is well,
It is.
It is well.
It is.
God will see us through in this country.
Yes.
Shall not remain like this. All right, let us go. I know, away from that, I know it feels at this point, like every Monday we talk about Peace Square. I remember last week Monday we spoke about Peace Square. Upper Monday we still spoke about Peace Square, and this Monday again. It's like they're giving us this content every weekend. Giving it to us in batches. The first time it was Rude Boy, who's Paul Okoye, Abi? Yes, Rude Boy Paul Okoye, that was the first person that started. Then next Monday Peter responded, Mr. P responded, and now we have Jude Okoye responding. And Jude has quite a lot of things to say. He said a lot of things. But before I even take some key takeaways that we want us to just really talk about for a few minutes, let's just take a look at that video.
To do with this, it's just royalties that Peter was receiving and not sharing anymore. Paul was receiving, not sharing anymore, that I was receiving and was sharing with them as we speak, that I got 4 years ago. That is what they are taking me to EFCC for. Because according to Peter, I am not P square. That's just the basis of the truth. The basic of the whole matter. I am not P square. The money I had with me is P square's money. Because I am not P square. I'm just the manager that they put on salary. The investigation is still going on. Whatever the outcome comes, I'm giving them the evidence to prove that I'm not just P square. I am equal as P square as they are. But in the eyes of the public, the two of them are P square. I don't have any problem with that. But on documentation, I am equal as them as P square. Even more, but I am not charging that. I'm just being equal with them as P square. So that is about the EFCC case. And about my wife's own case, like I said, please, easy with the comment section, leave her out of it. I understand what you guys are feeling about Peter's story. No worries. I don't want to cross that line with him. Peter has crossed a very serious line, taking this matter to EFCC. But I'm telling you honestly, if I cross that line with him, it's going to be two people. It's like a pig that's playing in the mud, and you're putting on white, and you decide to go and join the pig in the mud. It's not going to look good on me to cross that line. Like, I'm going to sit with that bigger person, that bigger brother, to look at it with a different perspective. But first of all, I need to go and defend myself. So my defending myself now means that I have to go and put in a petition so that they can also be investigated, and that money that I am also receiving that is in my account that he was petitioning about, they also see the same money in their own account.
I mean, he said something, he said some key things. He said he is as much as P square is. Obviously, everybody knows P square is Peter and Paul, but him on paper is also a huge part of P square, even what's more. And I think I saw some tweets, I don't know how, I didn't really watch the full video, but I saw some tweets where he was actually getting 40% of what P square was getting. Peter and Paul were taking 30% each, and he was getting 40%, which is more than the talents themselves. I don't know how most of these companies work, but it was getting 40%. A lot of people do not agree with that. So the major thing that brought up their issue once again was Peter taking the case to EFCC. Taking a case to EFCC. Apparently, he discovered a particular there was a particular company that was getting some money and all of that. And then when he did thorough investigation, it was actually Jude, his elder brother, and his wife, that a lot of money was going into, a lot of P Square's money was going into without his knowledge. So he confronted his brother, Paul, and his brother was like, oh, leave it, blah, blah, blah. So apparently, it looked like Paul and Jude were aware of what was going and left Peter in the dark. So when he came and tried to confront them, how far, nobody answered him. They did not give him any, justification or any reasonable reason. And then he had to take it to EFCC. So obviously Peter says, how will you take your brother to EFCC? How will you do this one to EFCC? But now let's now bring it brother aside. Me and you did business.
Yeah.
Me and you did business. I notice funny movements. They ask you, guy, how far? You say, make I leave him. I carry you go cost now. You're telling me, why would you do this to your brother? When I came to ask you as a brother, you didn't say anything. Yeah. I mean, what's your take on this? When they say, oh, don't carry family issues outside, settle it. Even former Anambra State Governor, His Excellency Peter Obi, even spoke with them. I think I saw pictures and all of that. Everybody trying to settle and all of that. But what's really your take on the whole thing?
Well, this issue is vast. In as much as I like topics like this because it's business related.
Yeah.
Yes. You see, first of all, I'm going to make comments on the Mr. Jude taking 40% out of everything. Yeah, I wouldn't say that is too much. I wouldn't say it's too small. Because out of talent is not enough.
True.
Yeah, having the skill, it's one thing to have a skill. It's yet another huge thing to make finance out of it. And most of the time, the skilled are not the markets. Sorry, they are not the marketer. The market is not the marketer. So they are the market, but this young man is the one marketing them. So I believe whatever they are having based on percentage should have been agreed on and signed from the onset. But maybe they didn't because of the whole brothership thing. Yeah, I've had issues of, even gospel artists that pulled out because they now grew to see that what they are getting is very low. Do you understand? So I believe issues like this should be sorted out amicably. But in the sense where the young man wasn't saying anything reasonable, of course, the Mr. P did the right thing. If it's me, I would do the same. Because coming to you and then as in trying to liaise with you and you're not saying anything reasonable, of course, I may not fight you as a brother, but I just have to take the case up. So I think that's what Mr. P did. And he did the right thing.
Well, let's take a look at some of the comments. Says, you guys have bullied his wife so much that you have pushed him to always be defensive. I think you're talking about talking to Peter. Nobody's supposed to put mouth for at all. Una no help anybody in the industry from your side at all. Just like your music, that's all. Have you guys asked or tried to know why Peter is always defensive? Three of you have to amend and accept each other's flaws. Say sorry when it's not your fault and come to a resolution. The good thing is all of you at least can provide for your families individually. Very important though.
Yeah.
You're not trying to put him down. You're not trying to portray him as a bad person with all these things you said about him. Then what are you trying to say? Talk about the accusation he leveled against you, not his temper side. Talk about the secret company and money diversions. Here comes the problem. Some siblings don't deserve to be siphoning money and siding with one brother against another shows how terrible you are. Yeah. You and Paul have been downgrading Peter's wife for way too long. We are glad he's retaliating to your wife to know how it feels. You're stealing from him and expect him to listen to elders. Imagine, if they can't cheat you, they will say you don't have respect. Oh, Chim. It's a lot.
It's a lot.
I think what I would just say is irrespective of family,
yeah.
When it comes to business, you and your friend can be very good at something. Guy, let's start a business. Guy, let's do this. I saw a tweet that said people should negotiate like enemies and then work as best friends. Yeah. That's basically what you have to do.
When you start bringing emotions and sentiment to business, just forget about it. It's not going to work
at all.
Yes, even as a born-again Christian, you drop once it's business. Yeah, God first, but let it be business.
Let it be. Yes. That's why a lot of people don't even want to do business with their church members.
Exactly.
They will tell you, please, because I don't want to. Do you understand?
Church thing.
I'm telling you, it's
business
really
should be business. It should really be business, even though we don't really know the whole story. Because there's no way we might know the whole story. But from what we are seeing, Peter is taking a good decision. So I believe EFCC, if they are being fair, they should be able to settle that case.
But in the words of a wise prophet, Kemo, aka Osofia, agreement is agreement.
Exactly.
Stick with it. Agreement is agreement.
Yeah.
Now let us draw the final line to our last story, and it is, of course, it's our unlimited drama doll, as she calls herself, Destiny Etiko. At this point, I do not know when we are going to stop hearing about, this celebrity, they bought this one for this celebrity they did not buy this one for her. A lot, really. And there was a video of Destiny Etiko with Captain Ekende, who is Omotala Jalade Ekende's husband, with Captain Ekende, and people now, anytime they see agenda, it must agenda. So immediately they saw it, they were like, yes, food has come.
This is what's happening.
Now they saw, this is why we are here. And, they started to say different things. It was her birthday a couple of days back. So people were saying that he got her a car, they have a relationship, blah, 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 blah. And obviously, she came out to debunk the rumors. And I think that's one of the reasons why I kind of like Destiny Etiko. She they do low-key things. Yeah. Like, if you come and say she's this, and she'll she's not, she'll come and tell you, please, she's not the one. And all that. So obviously, she started to say different things. Say, obviously, she's not part of it. It's a lie. 99.9% of her success, she did it herself. She said she does not know if men are giving money though. She does not know because they don't used to give her. I just say different things. And let me take a look at some of the comments. Some of these actresses now make it look like such an abomination for a man to give a woman money. You are reducing your steez by explaining too much. Yes, so humans will always talk. I beg, which has sweat. 99% of our money is for men. Why 1% is our energy? How much is being paid in acting? I beg, tell the story to the wind. Destiny, yes, we know the story of Omotola's husband is fabricated, but trust me, you can't beat your hand on your chest and say a man has never given you anything. That's a pure lie. Nezikwanike. The men who no give her money, she earned it from the work she did for them. You don't chop men money before and you still chop in rest. These women are influencers. Destiny asks almost every Asaba movie you come across. Men aren't even that generous or rich to just be throwing money around. If we should stop, if we should rest with this narrative, these women are steady grinding. So it's okay for you all to insult her and defame her reputation, but it's not okay for her to respond because in your opinion it reduces steez. What people? Destiny, right on. I don't love you even more now. I don't understand. So the man your dates don't give you money. Wow. Men has never given women money. Women are making their own money. Women are the ones giving men money. But the men give women money. I want to know too. I mean, do you give women money?
Yes.
You do? Where's
Why
my
not?
money? Where is my son? Give me my money.
Why not? Well, I think it's not a bad thing for a man to give a woman money.
It's not a bad thing.
It's not.
No, it's not.
Yes, but you see the rate
We know
at
the
which,
undertones of what this
the
means.
rate
It's
at
not like
which-
as if they're
the
giving
rate
you
at
money
which-
for Saga.
at which Niger people chook mouth into things that does not concern them.
I'm telling
It's
you.
too alarming. In fact, I don't even know Destiny was gifted a guy like I follow her.
According to her, she said she likes to change her cars every year.
Yes, I know she loves cars
Cars, yeah.
a lot.
Yeah.
So, and because of, I remember when she posted that picture, she met that man at the
Yeah.
airport. And a lot of things has been flying up and down since that time. So seeing, and then people have been waiting for that opportunity to
Yeah,
see,
to say what they want to
this
say.
is it. You see, the lady is successful, and unlike so many other people don't really know where her success is coming from.
I think it's not like it's a where our success is coming from thing because it's quite evident. People think yes, acting brings money.
Acting
There
brings
is
money,
money in
but-
it, but there is a whole lot. For example, I this might be, I don't know, might be controversial, but I think that actors are not paid as much.
They are
the
not
people
paid
that
so
the people
much.
that are seeing the money,
Yeah.
people behind the scenes,
Exactly.
the directors,
Exactly.
the cinematographers,
The
producers,
executive
are those ones.
producers.
Those ones
Now
they
them
ball.
get
They
the money.
don't get money.
Exactly.
But actors are taking those roles because they will get influencing from it.
Yes.
They will get brand deal.
Yeah.
They will get
Yeah.
this person will call them for money, fan love, all those things. So yeah, I think that's where actors now make their money to meet up. And all of
Exactly.
that, but we can never know. We don't never know how
Well-
everybody's. People can be investing. People are
Yeah.
buying. People are doing many things with their money. So let's not be looking at anybody's pocket. So we are out of time. Thank you so much, Israel. God
Thank you.
because I enjoyed myself.
Yeah,
and
I
of
did
course,
too.
thank you so much to BCG Concept for letting us use their very, very, very beautiful space. Like I said, BCG Concept has everything that you basically need. They have a restaurant, they have a lounge, they have a spa. You know, it's really, really beautiful here. And I'm also started by BCG Fashion House as well. So yes, everything is just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Remember that it is still our 042 month. Throughout the month of August, we are outside here in Enugu showing you the very, very, very beautiful places. My name is Favor Obinyangba. Do enjoy your day.